Download this code and get free GPT-4o from codegive.com, link in the description below. Sure. In Java, reader and writer are abstract classes that are part of the java.io package. They are used for handling character streams, which means they are designed for reading and writing text data. This is different from the inputstream and outputstream classes, which are intended for byte streams. Overview of reader and writer. 1. Reader, it's an abstract class that provides methods for reading character streams. Some common subclasses of reader include filereader, to read from a file. Bufferedreader, to read text from a character input stream, buffering characters to provide efficient reading of characters, arrays, and lines. Stringreader, to read from a string. 2. Writer, it's an abstract class that provides methods for writing character streams. Some common subclasses of writer include filereader, to write to a file. Bufferedreader, to write text to a character output stream, buffering characters to provide efficient writing of single characters, arrays, and strings. Stringreader, to write to a string. Basic operations. Reading, use a reader to read text from a source, like a file or string. Writing, use a writer to write text to a destination, like a file or string. Example, using bufferedreader and bufferedwriter. Here's a simple example that demonstrates how to use bufferedreader to read from a file and bufferedwriter to write to a file. Step 1, create a text file. First, create a text file named input.txt in your project directory and add some sample text to it. Step 2, Java code. Now, let's write a Java program that reads from input.txt and writes the content to output.txt. Explanation of the code. 1. Imports, we import necessary classes from the java.io package. 2. File paths, we define the paths for the input and output files. 3. Try with resources. We use a try with resources statement which automatically closes the resources, i.e., bufferedreader and bufferedwriter, when they are no longer needed. Bufferedreader reads from the input.txt file using filereader. Bufferedwriter writes to the output.txt file using filereader. 4. Reading and writing. We read each line from the input file using reader.readLine. We write each line to the output file using writer.write line, and add a new line using writer.newLine. 5. Error handling, if an I/O exception occurs, we catch it and print an error message. Running the example. Save the above code in a Java file, for example, file read write example.java. Ensure you have the input.txt file in the same directory. Compile and run the program. It should create an output.txt file with the same content as input.txt. Conclusion. Using reader and writer classes in Java provides a straightforward way to handle character-based input and output. The bufferedreader and bufferedwriter classes enhance the efficiency of reading and writing operations by buffering the data. This example should give you a good starting point for working with file I/O in Java.